How's it going, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you all with another next-gen Diecast review for NASCAR Authentics 2022 Wave 1 of the test car. Yeah, there is another Wave 1, but it's a test car wave. But you can get this at your Walmarts, and it is going to be in limited runs. I think it's going to be at Targets, too, but we'll see. But today, it's going to be on a Diecast that is an exclusive to this wave. It's not in Wave 2, but this is one of the two exclusives that you can only get in this test car wave. And it is on Chris Buescher's 2021. Yes, I said 2021 because he drove this at he ran the test car at the fall of 2021 for the Cup Series season. FASTENAL Ford Mustang for Roush Fenway Racing. Yes, definitely screams 2021 for sure. But this is the next gen test car. It doesn't even look like a test car, but yeah, this is really cool, guys. Definitely gonna be a one of a kind diecast. I would probably have in my collection because probably the only time you're going to see a Roush car that's not RFK in the next gen car. So so pretty cool, guys. This is before they had that big announcement with Keselowski going to Roush and being an owner. But hey, man, really cool diecast right here. Anybody who's a big fan of Chris Buescher's 2021 FASTENAL scheme, you're going to be quite familiar with this. But you can see the packaging is pretty much the same, and it looks like it's seen better days. I guess someone got pissed off looking at this car and they just bend the hell out of this, but this is the only car that they had, so maybe I'll probably, I don't know, give this one away or something, because I do like, mint packaging, so that is kind of disappointing, but, probably got to blame the shipping departments or, all the scalpers or mongrels that are at Walmarts. I mean, you never know what you're going to find out of Walmart, so heck, the crazies be crazies. But luckily, it's in my collection and not on a scalper's collection. But really cool. I do like this. This is the first Ford Mustang that we got in this next-gen wave, along with the manufacturer wave and the Kevin Harvick gear wrench car, which is in Wave 2. And on the back, you see this. Yeah, this has not seen the better days. But whatever, though. We're going ahead and ignore that part. And let's get on to the diecast review and the official unboxing of Chris Buescher's 2021 FASTENAL next-gen car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and really starting this diecast review, let's look at the, I can't stress this enough, the free trading card that you get with every NASCAR Authentics purchase. And this is pretty much, the standard trading card that you get, at least not a sticker, so that's pretty cool, for the first wave of the 2022 test car wave. Don't know if we're going to have any more of these, but I think it's a cool idea to give us some more content for the next gen cars, because I know these things are in high demand. But the only difference with this thing is just, the colors are the same, but we got ourselves a different manufacturer, which is the Ford Mustang, which in my opinion, the Ford Mustang is probably my favorite out of the bunch. Not saying that because I'm a big Blaney fan, but those Ford Mustangs do look, I do say, quite mean. But if you guys definitely feel like reading, go ahead and put your eyeballs on and pause this video and just read this real quick, because it gives you a little context of the meaning behind this car. Because yeah, I did not stutter. I said that this is a 2021 car, and it kind of is, because he did ran this at the next gen test at the Charlotte, I think at Charlotte and at the Charlotte Roval, and also at more importantly the Daytona, the first multiple day practice sessions that we got for the Daytona test back in September. He did ran I think he ran a different version of this car, I think, at the January test, which I was at. But you see right there, we do got the number that is forward, which is really cool. It looks like it's a little slanted, so it looks like the quality control looks pretty bad on this. I mean, it's pretty standard for Lionel. I mean, we do got a black paint chip and a white paint chip right there. But this is basically Chris Buescher's 2021 FASTENAL scheme. And they basically just put that as a test car, guys, for this next-gen car, which I must say, this looks really cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the FASTENAL scheme that we got this year. By the way, if you guys are looking for another FASTENAL car that's out, it's at the tracks, and it has the blue chrome number. That's Brad Keselowski's number 6 FASTENAL car. Probably going to pick that car up probably very soon. I don't know, might be released in NASCAR Authentics, because it seems like it's an easy car. But we do got the RFK test car as well. That's in Wave 2, so got ourselves a good variety. But this is the one only time we are going to have a next-gen test car with, of course, the number being in the middle. But the only next-gen diecast that we're going to have in diecast form that has the Roush Fenway Racing logo on it, because you guys know it's now RFK. So I find that pretty kind of funny. So I know a lot of people are going to be confused, but like, is this a 2021 car or 2022? But going by the stats of this, it's technically a 2021 test car. So it does sound confusing, but hey, it's a new generation in NASCAR, and we got ourselves, looks like, a part of the paint chip, though. Nice job on the quality control. But you see, I definitely do see that the FASTENAL logo definitely looks really odd with those hood vents right there. Doesn't look too bad, but I don't know. I think the hood vents look the best probably on the Ford, because it doesn't look like it's decaled. It looks like it's kind of molded in, or it gives that illusion. You see those big old roof flaps right there. So we're not seeing these Fords, just notice how squarish the Ford hoods are, guys. They just look, I know all of them probably look like that, but just, my God. But of course, the biggest difference with these cars is that, of course, it has the white bottom with the white under tray with the diffuser, which looks pretty cheap, but, $5 quality, so you can't really complain about that. But there's there's white interiors as well, which is standard for NASCAR Authentics, and also, white window nets, and of course, there's, no name banners as well, which is disappointing, but, I had a feeling if they were going to put that on there, they'd probably be bumping the price up. I mean, they already bumped these things up $1 already at Target, so. Speaking of stuff inside, there is a paint chip or something. Oh my God. Where's Safelite when I need them? Oh, Lordy. Need Chandler Smith to come up in this bitch and, I don't know, fix that windshield for me. Oh, Lordy. But, yeah, I think another thing I've noticed as well, guys, there's not really much detail on these windshields. I mean, if you notice, compare this to the Gold Series diecast, which I'll be showcasing in a second, especially some of the Ford Mustang diecasts that I have reviewed, like the Joey Logano Auto Trader and the Ryan Blaney and Chase Briscoe cars. There's no, like those little rails that come off of the windshield? Yeah, those are not here. I don't know if they're in the Wave 2 version, but, well, yeah, the only Ford Mustang that's in that wave is the Kevin Harvick gear wrench car. But it's a solid looking paint scheme, guys. I think this paint scheme definitely transitioned very well, even though it's just a test car scheme. But can't get enough of that Ford front end, guys. I mean, look at that thing. That thing just looks so mean. But just definitely showing some data so because see, the Roush Family Racing logo. My Lord, this is just such an awkward diecast, but I just like it a lot, guys. You can see we do got the curvatures right there on the side of that splitter, which looks really cool. Not noticeable on the Chevrolets and the Toyotas, but it's very noticeable on these Fords because these Fords are just such different compared to the Ford Mustangs that we've had from previous years. But you see, you got the the next gen wheels, which look really cool. They definitely roll quite well. The black side skirts and the exhaust pipe. I do like how the black side skirts kind of transition with this paint scheme. It kind of like, I don't know, it really transitions with those stripes. Yeah, that 17 definitely is a little crooked, but it is what it is. But we got that nice hexagon pattern that's going on that blue. Blue is nice and vibrant, that nice 17. My God, remember when people first saw that 17 and they're like, oh my God, Matt Kenseth's 17 looks so much better. But hey, we got used to it. I'm used to it. It looks very modern. We got the fifth third bank, and we got, I guess that's part of the taillight for the I don't know, it's supposed to be like a side marker light, even though it's a decal, but for the Ford Mustangs. But you could probably mistake this car for, an actual paint scheme, with the exception of, the Roush Family Racing logo and the 17 being centered. But this looks really nice, man. This is really sharp. Now the back, you got the good old Fastenal logo with the white diffuser, which looks pretty cheap, but it is what it is. Can't complain for a car that's for $5, so heck. And then the Fastenal logo, more Fastenal logo. My God, I guess you could say this car is Fastenal. This car might be all Fastenal, but I tell you what, Chris Buescher could probably win a race, or probably, I don't know. I think his best bet of winning a race could be at Daytona, probably. But we'll see how things are going on right now. Buescher's been incredibly consistent so far from what I've seen, both him and Michael McDowell. Seems like the Fords are starting to find some speed lately. Can't say that about the Penske's, though. I don't know what's been going on with the Penske's, but they've been lacking a lot of speed. But, yeah, I mean, Chris Buescher, man, of course, everyone kind of remembers his little, incident that he had with Daniel Suarez at this year's Coke 600, where he literally went upside down and he saw, the bottom of the car, and everyone's like, there's no detail on the bottom of the chassis. Well, that's actually what the car looks like, so that kind of makes that statement kind of irrelevant. But now let's get on to the side-by-side comparison of the Fastenal car from 2021, and you can see it's pretty much a carbon copy. I mean, they did shrunk down the Fastenal logo, but you see just how much more wider the hood is, guys. I mean, it's just insane. But you see what I mean, guys? Like how the Cup Series, you see what I mean? Like there's not much detail on the windshields. They look very, very basic. Like I know they can't. I know they don't put the window banners on the NASCAR Thanks versions, but at least like put like on like the detail in the windshield, because it looks so basic and generic. Just, I don't know. I mean, I know the NASCAR Authentics cars are the more budget-friendly side, but just, I don't know. I feel like definitely these cars definitely look a lot more cheaper, in my opinion. I'm sorry I'm getting kind of critical with these diecasts, but, I mean, I'm noticing some of the features that are being taken away in the NASCAR Authentics versions. Standard line out quality control, so. But it's just me. I think it looks like the hexagon paint scheme on the next gen car, definitely it looks like it's more faded than, it's not as transparent and bright and vibrant as the 2021 base scheme. It definitely looks like it's, if you look from the naked eye, it almost looks like there's not really much of a pattern, which doesn't look too bad. But I don't know. I think the 2021 car just has a lot more better quality, in my opinion. But And then getting on to, this comparison right here, looking at the rear end, it's definitely, as you can see right here, things are a lot more, slimmed down. I mean, especially that corner panel. I mean, look at that corner panel, so slim and low profile. It's insane. You see the rims as well. I mean, the rims are definitely, I'm giving you guys some really awkward angles, but heck, trying to mix these things up for the diecast reviews. The curvature on the spoiler, the rear diffuser. I mean, my God, these next gen diecasts are just so different. Look at that, even that little tiny shark fin right there on the deck lids. It's just so weird seeing these deck lids like that narrow and thin. It's just crazy, dude. And they managed to fit the FASTENAL sponsorship on that. But we get some more paint chip issues right there. But heck, I do like this car, guys. This is some of these test cars, man, have come out pretty good. I mean, usually, I don't know. I mean, I know they were still wrapping up the 2021 season, so I guess they kind of like used some leftover wrap and said, all right, we're just going to use this. But I don't know, I really do like that teams kind of put the effort in. I don't know, they put like actual paint schemes on these test cars because it kind of makes them look kind of cool and kind of gives you a little what if scenario. Be like, oh, this is like a what if of like, I don't know, what the next gen cars could have looked like with the number placement in the middle, which personally, in my opinion, they do look pretty darn nice, but I'm used to the numbers moving forward. I mean, they don't bug me as much. I know some people are still, I guess you could say are traditionalists and like, oh, the numbers always need to be in the middle. I'm used to it now, but heck, it's cool that, I'm kind of glad we got this opportunity from Lionel, guys. So feel free to comment below if you guys have anything else to share, as this is going to wrap up the diecast review of Chris Buescher's 2021/2022 Fastenal Next Gen Test Car Ford Mustang for Roush Fender Racing. Before it was RFK. Comment, subscribe. This has been OBB. I'll catch you guys next time on another next gen diecast review. And thank you guys for your support. I love doing these videos, and we'll see you guys next time on another next gen review.